here's the nice thing about Weon-X, or nice, I guess, for the home fans. He has a really strong versus Peach matchup. Don't know why in particular that is, but he, you remember him versus Weon-X at EGL last year?
Weon-X, oh, he went off.
He zipped him up. He
Yeah,
put him in the body
really
bag. So, yeah, I had a feeling this was the matchup we were going to see. Oh, man, yo, we got MacD calling out to the homie himself, PPMD. And Weon-X,
jump.
Oh damn, Weon-X has got MacD in a really rough position.
Yeah.
Never want to be above Marth like that, especially as a character that doesn't have a lot of coming down options like Peach.
Yeah. I feel like what Weon-X does really well is use Marth for his movement options as well as he possibly can. That's one thing that I see a lot of maybe newer Marth mains don't do as well. Marth's dash dance game is so intense and has so many mixed-up possibilities.
It's definitely one of the stronger parts of this kit, and if you're not able to utilize it, you're really like, it's like not shining on Fox. You know,
dude,
it's
if you're not
powerful.
using a character's absolute like best tool, then maybe switch or stop playing the game.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, you know it.
You know.
So, as it is right now, Weon-X was looking really strong off the start, but now MacD with a quick little combo is able to get him off stage and take out the first stock, and Weon-X almost at that point where he's going to start suffering from the Marthritis.
Wait, yeah, what? When did that happen?
Yeah, no,
lost the
quick.
stock?
Yeah,
I wasn't even paying
Weon-X
attention.
got pushed off stage with a dash attack into an air and then edge hug. So, yeah, it was looking grim, but Weon-X able to take out MacD's first stock with the tipper forward tilt.
Like, MacD is not an especially flashy player, like an especially, you know, over-the-top player. He's just extremely smart.
Yeah, see, I don't know if I would necessarily agree with that, because in terms of, like, how he plays Peach, he, like, in terms of the spectrum of Peaches, he definitely has, like, a more, like, in-your-face aggressive style.
He is an aggressive player.
Right.
It's just that, like, you don't see anything, like, you're never like, oh my god, I'll remember that for the rest of my life.
Right.
But you will always say, like, oh, nice dash attack. Oh, that was really smart, you know?
I don't know, man. Maybe you gotta watch more MacD, because he's like, honestly, man, he's an impressive player. And like, if I'm talking about, for me personally, if I'm talking about Peaches, if I'm not talking about Armada, I'm talking about MacD.
That's true. You're right. You're right.
Right? I don't know. He's a really strong player, and as it is now, it's like, especially in this matchup, it's really scary for Marth, because at any moment you could get comboed and taken off stage and edge guarded.
You know, maybe I just gotta bring out the war tapes. Just gotta watch more MacD.
Yeah, you gotta watch more MacD. You gotta get your tapes up.
Yeah, man.
That's how it is. But you already know Weon-X with a slight lead here. And as I said, he is very strong in this matchup. And I think he's really, as Marth, you need to be extra patient in this matchup and really choose the times you go in, because the punish game for Peach on Marth is really, really harsh.
Ooh, yeah, the disjoint destroys Peach. It absolutely destroys it.
Yeah, and I'm really liking how Weon-X is doing such a good job of kind of baiting MacD into drifting into his range and then just having that perfect spacing on the fairs to catch him out. But unfortunately, Weon-X gets a little scared, drops a bit low.
A little bit of a poor DI on the forward throw.
Yeah, MacD with the Buster DI on the forward throw and gets caught out by the forward smash. Tipper and be out of there, boys.
Yeah,
Weon-X coming to the laundromat, though, taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, I was just about to say about the down smash. I've been seeing people DI the first hit in and get hit with the second hit on purpose and then DI up so you don't get stage spiked on the ledge.
Right. Yeah, that's often in Melee what you have to do is accept that you're going to get hit at least once, maybe on a multi-hit move like that twice. Yeah. But then if you can keep yourself alive and take percentage, that's always better than dropping your stock.
Yeah.
Very important thing to keep in mind as a higher level Melee player. Okay. MacD, one thing that Peach is notorious for is being very slow coming off the edge. So a lot of the time in edge guarding scenarios, Peaches elect to stay on stage and use their float. Weon-X with a huge combo carrying MacD across the stage.
81%.
Oh, he was fishing for the, this looked like the downer. That was looking like a downer.
Oh, MacD, God.
Oh. MacD kind of in the corner, but he swings around. Now Weon-X in the corner.
He's gone.
Not a lot of DI on there. That's going to take him out.
That's all right. He's got a smile on his face. He knows he's confident.
Yeah, Weon-X is in a good position. And I'm liking the way he's spacing. It's really threatening MacD and not letting him pull a turnip.
Yep.
Got him off stage.
That's like one of the most important things against the Peach. You have to remember to not give her space for the turnip.
No, exactly. You always got to be kind of on her, but then some of her moves have such good range that it's really hard to keep in there without feeling threatened.
Ooh,
Weon-X, you know what he's looking for.
Side B up tilt.
Side B up tilt. You already know. The floaty killer for Marth. Okay, MacD has the turnip. Weon-X playing always, I really like how he's playing so safe whenever MacD has the turnip. Like, it's not really giving him a chance to be aggressive with it.
All right,
this could go either way at this point.
The percent difference is massive, but it's
so sick by
my
MacD.
God. Does this jump? Does he have his jump? Oh
He does
my
not,
God!
unfortunately.
It's over. All right,
Wow.
I think Weon-X knows what he did wrong and what he should do.
He was playing that so well, leading right up into that point. And then unfortunately, MacD just with a really great call out with the turnip throw into a nair, that's going to do it. So now Weon-X has to kind of reevaluate what he wants to do. He is definitely a man who has a lot of characters that he can play at a high level, but I know that in this matchup in particular, Marth versus Peach, that is, he is very strong, so he's going to stick with it.
Oh, we are running
Going right back over to Final Destination. He got the stage he wanted before, and he's going to stick with it.
All right, the forward just strings.
Well, really nice combos by Weon-X. Keeping McCain respectful.
Yeah. Looks like he's just swinging his sword, man. That's like, just throw out the hitboxes and you can run into him sometimes.
Yeah, you got to just be really confident in that spacing. And now, unfortunately, he's kind of letting MacD get some turnip action here. But at this point, once they start throwing them and you're at this range, it's really hard to find a way in. So Weon-X kind of struggling to find a way, and he does get in, but then gets grabbed. So now it's on MacD to see what kind of punish he can put together.
It's even, sometimes it's, even when, you know, a lot of characters can grab the turnips and throw them back, right? Marth's item throw is abysmal.
It is really slow.
It is so bad.
Yeah, it is one of the worst in the game.
Oh, nice stall in the air with the side B, a little bit of a mix-up. Still gets forward thrown off the right side.
MacD taking him out. Oh, and he's got the stitch.
Just throws it away.
Yeah, a little bit of a misjudgment on that stitch. That could have been really bad for Weon-X if he got hit by a couple hits of that stitch.
What I've seen some Marths do is after you get that down air, you know, Peach is floating off the hit stun. You can get a nice reverse up B sometimes.
And then killing at what I would say is a relatively early percent for the forward air. MacD
was like 130 something, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because usually that's, especially on a heavier character like Peach, it takes a little bit to kill her with that move. But it does end up being one of the ways that Marths kill Peach in this matchup, just because it's sometimes be hard to get a true setup on it.
Yeah. Ooh. Speaking of killing with forward air, oh no, he's back on.
MacD just, you're right about what we said before, he's just looking so solid.
He just makes the right decisions, man.
Yeah, he's playing the matchup really well. Anytime he can get a turnip, he's pulling it out, and he's putting so much pressure onto Weon-X.
Yeah, a lot of the times that Weon-X has one neutral, it's because, oh no, definitely not because of that.
No.
But it's because maybe MacD isn't thinking about his approach quite as much, and he throws the turnip, goes in for an aerial, and Weon-X sees right through it, and you know he gets a tilt and gets a combo going. So if he can weave in between MacD's approaches and get something going.
He's got something going here. MacD trying to get away, and he is able to use his flow to drift away from Weon-X. Weon-X in a bad spot on the edge. Recovers. Looking for a way in. Really nice counter because MacD was approaching behind that turnip and is able to hit both the turnip and MacD's Peach. Really good sweet spot by Weon-X. MacD putting on so much pressure though. Weon-X with the grab, MacD off stage. Oh, the get up attack. Or the edge attack.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. And that is honest. That is the edge guard that you see so frequently that Peaches do against Marth. Is that the moment you give away your recovery options and end up below the stage, he's just going to drift over top, throw the turnip down, hit you up, and that's usually going to be good night.
In that situation, if you have a jump, you can forward air the turnip or something like that. And,
right.
But you know, if you only got your beats, not looking good.
It's a struggle. And now Weon-X switching over to Fox, which you know, he is also a prolific Fox player in our scene.
Dodge off the edge.
Not looking like it right there, but you know, that happens from time to time, especially.
He is a very technical Fox player.
He is indeed, and he's one of my favorite Foxes to watch because he definitely it's weird that he does some really cool technical stuff, but I know that he is always like at his happiest when he's able to get you on the cheesiest kill possible. So he's a really great Fox to watch for learning some quick kill options.
Let's see some angles in the chat there. Oh no!
Oh man, and as it is now though, the experience of MacD in this matchup is just looking really rough for Weon-X. He's really having a lot of trouble getting something started. He's got those choppy little wave shines, getting a little bit of damage down, but ends it a little early and is not able to capitalize.
All right, oh, shine back here, not quite. Nice, fish for it, and he did get it, get it.
Came up with a lunker.
Yeah, a lunker. All right, he's got to watch his spacing here. You can't take any trades at this point.
No, definitely not, and it is not going to help him being on the edge. MacD going for the chain grabs. Weon-X trying to DI towards those platforms so he can get out of it, but
Please
MacD
save
knows
me
what he
platforms.
wants. Yeah.
Oh, no. All right, coming down on him.
Some wave shines here for Weon-X. Not quite going to be enough. MacD still at a relatively healthy percentage, and that trade is not going to work out for Weon-X.
That did not work out at all.
No.
That was good.
That did. Nice little respawn into the quick up air off the platform.
If Weon-X can get a quick stock here, you know, as Fox does, he can, you know, reverse the momentum of this match and maybe get something going.
Yeah, he's going to have to play really safe and running into
not
that
if you get hit
down.
with 4 hits of down smash.
Yeah, that down smash. Really rough.
Back
now
airs.
this is all, the ball is in MacD's court. Lets Weon-X back on the stage, hits him with the nair. No DI whatsoever from Weon-X, still makes it back on.
All right, wow. The strongest booty.
Yeah.
Dash attack. Every single hit is potential death for Weon right now.
Yeah.
This is winner's bracket, right?
It is indeed.
Winner's quarters.
Yeah, he's got to be really careful right now. In this best of 5, I know Weon-X doesn't want to get hit with the 30, but it might be happening. Oh, really nice side B to the top platform. Peach has a hard time getting up to those platforms quickly to punish, even if they do get the read. Or I just mean on reaction, it can be a little difficult for her. But MacD is just playing this so solid. Weon-X is having a lot of trouble just getting any good situations.
Yeah, he's looking a little shook, man. Back airing on shield, and
he's not getting the number of neutral wins that Fox really needs in this matchup. And then attempted an up air, but really great smash DI by MacD.
Yeah. In this matchup, like if Fox wins neutral, like you should be getting like 50% off of your neutral wins. As like that's just like how the game works now.
Well, because Peach is so yeah, sure, yeah, you can switch in. All right, that'd be fine.
Yeah, Camilo, if you're listening, we love you, buddy.